Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. Today we're going to do a card pull from the Crystal Mandala Oracle by Alana Fairchild. And I will have the healing process at the end timestamped down below in case you would like to come back to it. Alright, today we pulled number 17, Angel Bath Call and Aquamarine Authentic Voice, Crystal Angels 444. We bring you the gift of authentic voice. We want you to know your own truths and to speak them in your own way because you have something of value to share. Your inner world, your unique viewpoint, and the person that you are. When you speak from your authentic voice, you help others relax, come out of their heads into their hearts, and remember the truth of who they are as well. Your authentic voice doesn't have to sound like the voice of any other. It doesn't need to always be soft, although in its own way, it will always be loving. Your authentic voice has a place in this world and has been designed to be a valuable part of the sacred choir of soul voices, which creates music for the universe. As you trust in your authentic voice, your ability to manifest your divine destiny will grow, and your responsible use of the power of your voice will help many. Your authentic voice is like no other. That is why it can take some time to find it. In a way, it finds you, rising up out of the depths of your being, until you realize it is there, being written, spoken, danced, sung, painted, felt, turned into poetry, art, music, color, form, and of course sound. Your authentic voice is the voice of your soul. It is the part of you that speaks in a language not limited by words. It speaks in feelings and truths and visions that others can understand at a deep soul level, even if sometimes their minds do not seem to grasp what you are communicating. The authentic voice, the voice of the soul, is a voice of reassurance, of encouragement, and of love. It can be fierce, honest, and stir up the sort of agitation that pushes issues out of the way and allows the spirit to be free to live as it wishes. It can be tender and kind, gentle and sensitive. It is, just like the divine love that it expresses, not limited to one particular way. As you seek out your authentic voice, you may be inspired by the way other people express their own voice of the soul. That is fine, provided you don't compare yourself within. If you compare yourself to others and feel that your voice is not as powerful, or loving, or wise, or somehow not enough, stop immediately. Your truths are your own. You have been created according to a divine design, and you are as you are meant to be. That includes your voice. Every voice is meant to be different. There is no choir if there is only one sound. The richness of the choir and the fullness of the sound comes from many voices combined. If you have had a fear of speaking up, or being judged or ridiculed for your authentic voice, if you have been shamed through any creative endeavor, or had your feelings, dreams, or visions scoffed at, dismissed by another, then this oracle brings you a particular message. Your voice of the soul is never truly silenced. It never dies. You might turn away from it out of fear of future pain, but in time you will realize there is nothing that can harm this authentic voice of yours. It is resilient, strong, creative, and very, very powerful. It is the divine light in you that transforms into sound and creation. It cannot help but want to be what it is, a divine impulse yearning for expression. It is safe to let it rise up again and be heard. It can be heard by other souls in many ways, sometimes even on the inner planes, as though you are speaking your love directly into the hearts of those willing to receive your guidance, even if you never meet them in person. This oracle also brings you a message that there is more to your authentic voice than you have discovered yet. There is more within you to be expressed. and you're going to enjoy that discovery. You may be startled at times by exactly what your voice of the soul expresses, but you will feel safe in the knowledge that when you are speaking your truth, you are expressing yourself from a place of soul, from a place of love, even if the message you are delivering is something that isn't easy to say or for another to hear. Remember that when you speak with your authentic voice of soul, you are allowing the love of the divine to speak through you. Trust in that and set your voice free. I'm going to quickly take a sip of tea. And I'm going to mark the healing process at 6 minutes. All right, the healing process. Go ahead and close your eyes if it helps, or if you want to focus on the mandala ahead of you. Do a few breaths in and out. That helps as well to get you grounded. To integrate this guidance, you may like to say this invocation now, either verbally or in your mind's ear. I call upon the crystal angel of aquamarine, an angel bath call, who love me unconditionally. Thank you for the divine healing gift of my authentic voice. I allow the unconditional love of the divine to speak through my voice of the soul and deliver its message of love in whatever way serves the greatest good. I know when the divine is expressing itself through me because I feel the authenticity of my voice in that moment. When what I speak, express, sing, write, share, or feel resonates at a deep level of truth for me, my expression is sacred and divine. I now dedicate my voice to the service of the divine. I release any fear of expression and the need to be understood or validated by others. Instead, I accept the beauty of my own authentic voice. Through divine grace and my own free will, so be it.